Healing in Boston 1 year later. About 36,000 runners took part in the first marathon since the bombing.
And that includes nearly 400 runners from Wisconsin. Cody Holyoke talked to families with Wisconsin ties this evening.
And he joins us live from Boston tonight. Cody?
Well, believe it or not, Mike and Carol, in a crowd of 1 million people, you don't have to look too far to find a Wisconsin story. Tonight, after a grueling race, the focus for runners and their families was on celebration. There were plenty of parties and dinners around town. One local group of Wisconsin runners even invited us to pull up a chair.
Who here is from Wisconsin? Show of hands. Everybody.
In a city so far from home, it's always a treat to share a meal with familiar faces. On this particular night, the celebration is well-deserved. 4 athletes at the table ran a grueling 26.2 miles in this year's Boston Marathon. Images of the bombings last year echoed in the back of their minds.
My younger son is the same age as Martin Richards was, and that is what was going through my mind, just imagining that, and it's just crazy. I can't even imagine it.
Security was noticeable this time around. Thousands of police officers, dogs, and tactical teams lined blockades and checkpoints. But amazingly, it didn't seem to get in the way. 1 million people lined the course to cheer the runners on.
The crowds were unbelievable, and the last probably 3 miles were just wall-to-wall people. So it really kept you going, even though at that point you're getting a little tired and really want to kick it back a notch.
The support for the runners and Boston itself is overwhelming. Everywhere you looked, you could find someone writing down a few good words. We spotted this tribute from Wisconsin, not far from the finish line. Athletes themselves felt it was their mission to be here.
This year it was different. That's why I came back, because of what happened last year.
But now the race is over. Runners have their medals. They were able to do what they set out to achieve. Take this marathon back and have a good time.
And I give the city of Boston a lot of credit, and their police, fire, what have you, for still letting it be a race of the people, by the people, for the people.
Now, the Wisconsin runners I spoke with here in Boston truly felt welcome here. Welcome to grieve, honor the fallen, cheer, laugh, cry, anything they needed to do to get that sense of closure they were denied last year after the attacks here. Live in Boston, Cody Holyoke, today's TMJ4.
Yeah, an emotional day for all. We'll check back with you a bit later on. Thanks, Cody.